Bitch, I had one chance to interest you. I think everyone has that one cartoon they watched as a kid and thought, yeah, that was pretty good, I think I like it. And then you completely forget about it, only to rediscover it as an adult and absolutely lose your mind, cause how the hell did you watch that with a straight face? For me, that cartoon is Angel's Friend, an Italian show about a special girl with adoptive parents. Honestly, it shares a lot of similarities with a Winx Club. For me, it was one of the first cartoons that followed the Winx formula, basically trying to copy their success. Today, we are diving into season 1. For those who don't know, Angel's Friends is a project that came out in 2007 with 2 seasons and 1 full-length movie. How it starts? Yet another normal almost girl named Ruff, sounds like a coffee or a bark of a very well-educated dog, gets sent to a school for angels and demons. And yeah, don't pay attention to the fact that the lecherous demons are dressed way more modestly than the angels. There, she meets Bad Boy Demon. Yes, another one for our clinic, whose name is Sophus. He can touch her because of some veto rule. It's an Italian abbreviation that stands for...
The VETO stands for vetoed from exposing, touching, or obstructing.
The main grandpa explains what she's actually supposed to do. In their world, every human has an angel and a demon assigned to them, each trying to sway them toward good or evil. I will rant about that, but later. In her room, she meets her bestie, Yuri, or Uri, or Yuri. Anyway, that's how it starts. The main character and her bad boy, who of course has a motorcycle because obviously, share the same human charge. To decide who gets to influence him first, they go to the challenge room. The demon cheats because he's a fucking demon and wins. But in doing so, he breaks the veto and touches Raph. As a result, they both get a mark. He already has one on his face, by the way. You know what that means, right? Someone likes to have fun with little angels, I guess. And they get electrocuted whenever they touch. Sophus is apparently a BDSM lover too, or what? Anyway, they keep the marks a secret, but later they magically disappear, and everyone just forgets about it. There's a spark between our 2 MCs. I mean, literally, they got zapped. What happens next? Well, there's the angel team, Raph, Yuri, Sweet, and Musa, who sometimes get completely forgotten, and the demon team, Sophus, Stormy, Cabale, and Guess. What a crew! Oh wait, I almost forgot, there's a villain! She's an ordinary human who watched way too many series.
Yes, kiss him! Kiss him!
Her name is Reina, born as Linda, but her friends call her Methamphetamine. No, seriously, that's from the fan wiki. Don't believe me? Look it up. She's also the ultimate fangirl and biggest shipper of this fandom, and only a kiss between our angel and demon can satisfy her. Interesting kinks, huh? To force our MCs to lock lips, she follows what seems to be a guidebook from some black and orange website. 1 minute, she's making them play cat and mouse. Raph is already off in her wet fantasies and not listening. The next, she's stealing their dirty thongs like a true pervert and making a spider out of it, to force them to fall in love. Then she locks them in a cave, chains them together, or pulls a gender swap on them. She's having the best time of her life. She's got a slave that always obeys her. Slowly but surely, she brings our heroes together. But the evil teachers don't want students hooking up, so they try to separate them. First, they assign them to different humans. Then, they pair them with other students. And finally, put them under house arrest. But obviously, nothing can stop these two. It's already too late. And then they commit the ultimate sacrilege. A full-on make-out session so intense. I don't think I've ever seen such a depraved kiss in any cartoon. After that, a bit of trial happens because, well, yeah. Honestly, I think all of that was just an excuse to kick Diva out. She's too good for this show. After the kiss, Reina seems satisfied and gets released from limbo. She then manipulates our angel and demon with all sorts of tricks and oh my gosh, Raph is human? Unbelievable. Then, like any human, she stupidly lets Reina into the room where the human portraits are kept. Basically, free will in a can. Yes. Reina steals everything, chaos ensues, and we find out that Reina's slave is Raph's dad. Long story short, Reina was an angel who fell in love with her human charge, stole his portrait and made him her servant. She got kicked out of angel ranks, rejected by the demons, and became a natural entity sealed in limbo. During the final battle, everyone except Raph gets their enchantix just by wishing for it. And of course, they all get their asses kicked. Then Raph, because she got the power of color correction or something, wins. We don't even see how. She gets her enchantix, then cut to her waking up. Truly epic storyline. Characters. Our coffee named girl, Raph. Honestly, it's hard to say anything good about her. She's manipulative.
I could never forgive you. You disappointed me, Sulfus. I didn't think you'd sink so low.
Strange, and fall for the first guy she meets. Her entire arc is just her love story with Sulfus and a tiny bit of angst about being a human. That's it. Sulfus. He is your typical bad boy who turns into a knight in shining armor in about 3 seconds. My favorite part about him is that his power is basically gym. Hang flies. And yet, in this pairing, he's somehow the more reasonable one?
It's one of my powers!
Maybe? Nope, they both nuts. Raph is a manipulator, and Sulfus plays emotional ping pong like a pro.
No, we can't do it. You're a devil, and I'm an angel. It would be against the rules.
Raph, you know I believe that rules are made to be broken. But if that's what you want, then I'll respect your decision.
A few moments later.
Prove it to me right now!
But how?
Come on, kiss me, Raph. Just one little kiss to prove it all isn't a lie.
I
I
can't.
should have just known you wouldn't. You're just like Tycho.
You told me you respected my decision.
That was because I believed you were sincere. Me. I sure didn't want to hurt you, Raph. I didn't.
Sulfus, you saved my life.
And you certainly have saved mine too.
Although I will say, you can kinda believe their chemistry. But Raph was so annoying. She falls for a demon and then whines when he acts like one.
Don't you understand? Sulfus has disappointed me. He would have acted differently. Okay, how about not like a devil? But Raph, remember Sulfus is a devil. You can't expect Sulfus and them to act like anything other than, well, just like devils.
Hello? Even with her friends, she's weird. She tells them to go ahead without her and then gets mad when they actually do.
Well,
Then we'll stay with you. We'll bring you breakfast in bed and be happy to keep you company.
go on. I don't want to ruin your Sunday.
A few moments later.
Wonderful friends. They left me alone all afternoon even though they thought I was feeling badly.
What? Aisha, aka Yuri, aka Uri, power of nature, probably.
Storm! Flower fly!
The insecure friend who constantly worries about her weight, which is super realistic. You know those people who are practically skin and bone but think they're fat. She also has some darker stuff going on sometimes.
My tummy is rumbling. I just started this diet and I'm starving. No, but I'm not blind either, you guys. You're all so skinny, and me, on the other hand, I'm just fat. It'll also help me lose the pounds I gained. Oh, no, no, no. I put on weight again.
Sweet. Power of vlogger kit. First of all, I didn't listen to this when I was a child.
Why? Is she deaf? Are you deaf?
I listened to this.
Высший класс, посмотри! О, одну минутку. Вы только посмотрите на эти очки. Чему? Она глухая? Ты глухая?
Honestly, she's the most sincere one. She's like the daughter of Sela and Princess Bubblegum. But season 1 doesn't really dig deeper into her. Musa. Power of building, apparently.
Wallfly! Gummy fly! Sticker fly!
An architect angel. Poor Mickey is so forgotten by the writers that after this...
With your beautiful radiant halos. Now come here and give your best friend a big hug.
I realized they just don't like her. Oh, and she makes white jokes and fatful vibes.
Maybe you could have lost some weight. That would be a real change.
But besides that, she's actually a cool character. The demons. Stormy and Kebele. Honestly, not much to say. They are sassy and love mocking the angels. Kebele might have a crush on our bad boy. Guess. Poor guy. He's in love with a teacher and is the butt of all the white jokes. Even his powers make fun of him.
Burgerfly! Bat fly!
Now for my thoughts and rants. First thing I lost my mind over, the name of Ladybug.
Cox.
Now comment below what kind of Cox did you think of. I'll just say that in this show, Cox is a way to become an angel. They are definitely putting me on a list. How do their powers even work? Every angel gets a completely random set of abilities with no logic behind them. Background characters completely non-existent. The only time they showed a crowd of students in 52 episodes was when it was convenient for the plot. And demons can just walk into rooms whatever way you want after that. Oh, and my favorite, the final battle. Raph steals the key to Reina portrait room. Then the teams face Reina. They literally just stand there and takes turns getting beaten up. There's like 10 of them. Then there's lecture in the middle of fight. Yes, Reina calls a timeout, I guess. Everyone except Raph gets their Enchantix just by wanting it, and then they all lose anyway. Why did they even show us with Enchantix in the first place? To create a rainbow? Raph is told she can't get an Enchantix.
Essence never had a chance to form within you.
And 5 minutes later, I'm not joking, literally, she gets one. And with the power of color correction, she wins. Hooray! We don't even saw her win. 1 second she gets her Enchantix, the next she waking up. Absolutely epic fail. And what annoyed me the most? The concept that angels, good, and demons, evil.
And that's the reason why you can never trust anybody. You're the only one you can trust.
So self-care is evil? Okay, sure. It would have been way better if it were framed as caring for others and caring for yourself. I often sided with the demons because
Perhaps you could convince him that the best thing he could do would be to confess. If he does that, then you would not have to report him and you would not be a rat.
why should she make him confess? Isn't that the job of his guardian angel? Weird. And finally, the animation. Girl, this is the strangest animation I've ever seen. Ladybug also has unique animation, but they made it work in their favor. Here, it's just meme after meme. Raph stands with her mouth open for 10 seconds. Her reaction to putting everyone in mortal danger is blank. Sweet talk to Yuri while looking in a completely different direction and somehow shrinks in size. They look like they're kissing instead of fighting. And my absolute favorite, find the 5 differences.
Raph, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I can't beat her.
Even with your thoughts, you cannot escape the awesome power of the Black Sphere.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
I'm sure you must mean the bottom. Oh, yes. I can't feel any slowing you down.
No, you're fattening me up!
Kiss him! Kiss him! Break these chains of mine! Kiss him and set me free!
Anyway, that's enough from me today. My demon is telling me to think about myself for once. If you appreciate my suffering, at least listen to your angel and hit that like. Or don't. Bye!